Hey everybody, it's Barbara Ann. Welcome back to my channel, Straight Out of Context. If you are not on TikTok, you probably won't know this. There has been widespread speculation and mass sharing of photographs of babies who people are claiming are Gypsy Rose Blanchard's first revealed baby photographs. And people are even making fun of babies that are cross-eyed or have mental disability that just happen to look like Gypsy Rose Blanchard, who was born with a chromosome disorder, a microdeletion of a chromosome, which is just pure bullying and discrimination. Babies have no say or choice or control over how they are born or if they are born with genetic conditions. I am going to be the bad guy, and I'm going to tell everybody that you need to stop if you are partaking in that kind of behavior. Babies are off limits, period. No matter whose baby it is. And yes, Gypsy Rose Blanchard's child does have a real photograph taken of her that has been leaked. And yes, her face was blurred out when shared. But in the same breath, we also have to look at the fact that Gypsy Rose Blanchard herself, her actions, choices, words, and behaviors is why there is so much interest in what her baby looks like. She has created that sensationalism that surrounded her life, her release, her pregnancy, and even announced to TMZ and People magazine the birth of her child. She has even used her own social media accounts to promote, market, and advertise her books and TV shows. Gypsy Rose Blanchard is only known because of the true crime interest. She has kept that interest peaked with posts like this one. To everyone asking, no, I will not be posting pictures of Aurora. I understand everyone's excitement and we appreciate the support, but we value the privacy and the safety of our daughter. We continue to express love towards our supporters and thank you for following our journey. The newest post says, it has come to my attention that fake Gypsy accounts are posting pictures of random babies with the intent to gain followers and views. I will not be posting pictures of my daughter, nor would I post pictures of other babies. Please be cautious of what Gypsy accounts you follow and receive information from. For somebody who said she does not give an F about a following because that is not real life, and she can't wait till TikTok is gone, she still goes on to post this. False rumors of the week. Number 1, CPS is not involved. Our baby is very safe and healthy. Number 2, I am not at any new weight loss medication. I just look damn good for postpartum. Hate me cause you aunt me. Number 3, Christy does not take care of my child for me. I do everything and am rocking it as a mom. Number 4, the baby in the picture with Ken and I after birth is not a doll or a fake baby. If anyone actually believes this BS, then your brain has been rotted by misinformation and clickbait with bias and hate-driven content. God gave you a brain. Use it. Okay, everybody, let's do exactly that. Let's rewind. Let's go back in time and look at what Gypsy Rose Blanchard has done and posted and said. Starting with the fact that she leaves her husband in March of 2024. She had already been talking to her ex-fiance who'd left her while she was still incarcerated, Ken Urker, since February of 2024. She lies to the public about breaking up with Ryan and getting back with Ken. She lies to the public about being pregnant. She accidentally posts a positive pregnancy test to her Facebook stories where she accidentally confirms weeks before her actual YouTube video telling everybody that she's 11 weeks pregnant that she's pregnant. And she continued to do nothing but post pregnancy updates, bump updates, and even the birth of her daughter. Always being the first one to make sure that TMZ and People magazine have those updates, to run articles about her. And she even goes on to do this, post a mommy fashion tired new mom update, where she has to remind us all that she still exists in the world. So is it any surprise that Sir Morbid X actually receives a real photograph of baby Aurora? Absolutely not, because it was bound to happen at some point. Thank you to Sir Morbid X for being a stand-up guy and correcting the false baby photographs that are going around and still blurring out baby Aurora's face. Here is his live panel speaking about this exact thing.
Here, even though we're a bunch of nobodies, we have integrity and morals. We really do. And
I was just say that just goes to show how ethical you actually are, because you redacted the face not even knowing if that was the real baby or not. So you still did it just in case. So that just shows how.
yeah, and I'm not going to show the baby's face.
No,
But
exactly.
I'm going to show the original picture that I received with the baby's face blurred because, it's redacted. And here's Ken right here. It comes from a private Facebook. Again, that comes from that side.
Mhm.
That side over there on. So you can't see the baby clearly. It's the same picture on the damn thumbnail. But you get some more details on Ken over here. Look.
Another dreamer video saying how we're talking about a baby.
This is because of Bree acting a fool. But I don't care about the baby, but I care about this. That's Ken.
Yeah.
I guess. I can't say for sure.
I would love to know who leaked the photo.
I can't say that.
No, I know that. But
and again, I'm not the only person that received this photograph.
No, I get that. All I'm saying is,
but you're Yentas. We want to know.
Yentas.
Big old Yenta.
And Starlight, I don't know if Starlight's here, but she pointed out the limp wrist. And I don't know if that's funny, but it's true.
Oh, yeah. That's proof positive.
Is Starlight even here? Well, what's going on?
I think
Putting
so.
groceries away.
Okay. And here's Gypsy's, supposedly her hand. It looks like it.
Yeah.
Again, you can't see the baby, but this is, this is my work here. I put the blurb there because
they'll still blame you. They'll still say, "Oh, did you hear him making fun of the baby?"
They doxed the baby. How could you dox a baby that you just redacted? We can see the hair.
And you didn't even know if it was the actual baby or not. So,
Yeah.
Bree confirmed that.
Exactly. So
and who knows? Maybe it's not even her baby, to be honest with you. Maybe it's a fake, like people are saying in the chat. They don't even believe it. They say, how could this be Gypsy's baby? When I looked at this photograph, I saw Ryan Anderson's face.
Right.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, but
that
Ryan
again.
looks like Dee Dee, so maybe it's because Ryan and Dee Dee looked similar, so maybe it's Dee Dee showing up. I don't know.
I heard Dee Dee look like this. I don't know for a fact. I can't speak on that, to be honest with you. But and I can't speak for Starlight's reaction to, because she's another person that was sent this. A lot of creators were sent this, actually.
Interesting.
Unredacted, by the way.
Huh.
Nicole calls them Yentas. We call them Stugats.
So behind me, I am on the Lemon app, and I'm going to show you. I go to the Cajun Heart of Mine page profile, where everybody's saying that it's not her page. But look, if you click right there where it says Gypsy Rose TikTok, okay, my internet was not working good. It brings you directly to her TikTok. Right there. It's right there. They're linked. She posted. Now I'm going to tell you why I believe Miss Rose actually posted the photo. Now, if you see in the picture above me on your left-hand side, there is a picture of another baby with the face scratched out. I got the screenshot from Sir Morbid's live panel he did. Apparently, he was sent this photo from somebody that is in Miss Rose's circle, and the photo was leaked. Now, I believe that Miss Rose did, in fact, like I said, like I showed you, posted the baby on the right to get us confused. Now I'm going to show you a short clip of Bree's live, or I'm going to let you hear it, Bree's live, of her freaking out about the photo of Miss Rose's baby actually getting out and released because of somebody in their circle releasing it. And she's complaining in the live about Sir Morbid going on his YT page to talk about it. But yet she confirmed that the actual photo on the left is indeed Miss Rose's baby. Okay, here's Bree.
Because someone
They said she posted on Roman 8.
someone shared it in somewhere. It's not Gypsy, obviously, but someone that a piece of shit person. What? I'm sorry, but anybody here fucking condones this shit.
So yeah, there it is, guys. Bree confirmed that the picture on the left is real.
Gypsy Rose Blanchard's friend, Bree, aka Brianna Hines, actually confirms that Sir Morbid X does have a real photograph of Aurora. But let's not forget that Ken Urker himself was on Sir Morbid X on a live panel, and then the very next day, his mother Raina talking about the birth of Aurora and all of the juicy tidbits and details that everybody was dying to know.
Anybody out there? Because Aurora's innocent, and you guys just don't need to make content out of our baby. Like, you can talk about me all you want, make fun of me all you want, roast me all you want. I don't care. Roast Gypsy, roast our family, do whatever. Content is useless, right? But just leave Aurora alone. She's got nothing to do with this. She's a 1-month-old baby, for God's sakes. And if anyone out there ever listens to this, if anybody out there is screen recording this, and this gets played later, I mean, just leave Aurora alone, please. Make fun of me all you want. Call me whatever you want. Make false stories or whatever you want. I don't care. But just leave Aurora alone. She's got nothing to do with this.
I just saw a YouTube video where they were saying Gypsy sent fake baby pictures on Instagram, and they were showing the pictures of the baby.
And that's just not true.
No, they were saying that she was the one who doxed our baby, and then they said Boston, and then they said
it wasn't any of the other three that you just said. It was her, from what I understand. I'm gonna be honest. I knew that this is kind of inevitable. At some point, it's gonna happen. I tried to do it the best I can to keep her under wraps, but I know that at some point it's inevitable that someone somewhere is gonna get a picture of her and leak it.
wait till you post their fucking kids.
You know what? Luckily, she's the most beautiful fucking baby girl ever. So
I don't doubt
they
it.
actually get a picture of her, it's going to be a cute one because she's the cutest little thing. For whatever weird reason, they want her to have a bunch of medical issues. I don't get it as to why.
But she don't, bitches.
You're wrong. She don't. She's beautiful and healthy, and we're very blessed.
I know that Ken Urker wants to claim that he and Gypsy are very blessed, but it's Aurora who is innocent, Aurora who is blessed. And I can honestly say that most people do not intentionally want to make content out of their baby, and nobody is going to use or harm their baby, nor the safety or the privacy of their baby. But they also can't go on talking about her in all of these details and juicy tidbits and using bump updates and pictures of her and then turn around after her birth and then say, no, I'm not going to share anything with you anymore. Both Gypsy Rose and Ken Urker forfeit that right when they decided to do Life After Lockup with Lifetime, and then even signed on to do a season 2 following her entire pregnancy journey and motherhood journey. Sharing first photographs of your newborn daughter is not posing a risk to her physical safety nor her privacy, but it is definitive proof that they are both using the secrecy of what their child looks like and not revealing her first photographs as a manipulation and control tactic, and also a very strategic PR move to keep people interested in watching season 2. Which will be premiering in March of 2025.
Right, Tony?
I just call them asshats. That works fine for me.
That works just as well.
Yeah.
I tried to talk to some of them today. Well, yeah, I got a little heated.
You
but
guys are way too nice. I call them fucktards.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, do you guys have a clip of that, or is there any recording
of what?
Of when you were on panel tonight with them? And why are you on panel with those idiots and losers?
Oh, because they were because, oh God, Boston basically. I woke up to a DM of Boston telling me my parents' names. She got my parents' names, where I live, and that I don't own the house, which is a lie. She gave me the wrong information.
Boston, you're an idiot. I heard a clip where she's like, "Oh, nobody knows who I am, and I could do whatever you want, or I could do whatever I want." Dude, you're so cringe.
I can do whatever I want. Right, yeah, she was
Fucking
saying she'd do whatever
losers talk like you.
makes more
they're
money
so
than my mortgage. I don't have
anti-doxing
a
over
mortgage,
there.
bitch. Paid for.
They're so anti-doxing over there, but yet Dreamer threatens to dox Starlight and dox Morbid every
Yes,
day.
all the
Boston
time.
is now threatening to
Dreamer
dox
did dox
Nicole and her
Starlight.
parents.
He
Like,
did dox
can we
Starlight, and he's
see
ready to
the
dox her
pattern
again.
here?
So maybe it's confirmed that this is the baby because it was sent to the Petries. I don't know for a fact, okay, because I never got that information. Chad is saying that. But the point is, Bree, you're a problem. And I know Gypsy Rose is really mad right now. And if this is the baby, which it seems like it might be, there's some issues. How many groceries do you have, Starlight? What the fuck? Put that shit down. We know you're on the toilet taking a shit.
She says
Wash your hands before you get back on your microphone.
I just
for the month.
I was just gonna say, Morbid, you were saying, Bree, oh my God, can you imagine? She's in so much shit. She's in so much shit.
Yeah, how much money can we get so we can remove half of these pixels? No, I'm kidding. I want to do that.
The highest bidder.
I high key. I think Nicole broke a record today for being on the panel with the most losers at the same time. Like she was like the only good person there. Everybody else sucked.
The only person who wasn't there was let's see, Rogie wasn't there.
Was Jeanette there?
That's true.
Jeanette was there.
Oh yeah, of course. They're all losers, man. They don't have a life.
Like I couldn't tell who was talking. Wild, who was hosting, or Jeanette. Like who? Which one of you is who?
Hey, here's a short video clip of Boston threatening.
Nicole just told me that she looked up.
I believe.
Now there I am.
And this is how cringe the Boston is in Boston. Nobody cares who you are, and even if we found out, which could be pretty easy to find out, and people already sent me your information, but I don't care. Okay, because what are we going to do with a loser? You're a loser. You don't work.
Oh no, she does. She makes MRIs and
she collects government money just like Fancy does.
Oh no, not according to her. She makes more money than my mortgage payment. It's like I don't have a mortgage.
It's unbelievable.
Mortgage payment.
Mortgage payment.
By the way, that
she's a mess.
Cheese.
That Wild, the host.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Before somebody told me that was a guy, I honest to God thought it was an old lady.
It's a.
I'm not kidding you. I thought it was.
Is this the wildfire lady? That's friends with Whattabug?
Wild thing.
Now you can understand why so many people are sharing these photographs of babies, claiming that it is Aurora's first photographs revealed, when they are in fact not. And some of them are even being sarcastic. But the irony is not lost on us that it takes the anti-crime community, the Dee Dee Blanchard supporters, the Nicholas Godejohn supporters, the Stephanie Goldammer supporters, who are the ones to say, stop sharing people's real babies' photographs, claiming that it is Aurora. And even when they do have Aurora's real photograph leaked to them, they still blur her face out before showing it, correcting the narrative of trolls and lurkers, saying that is not okay to do that to other people's babies, nor is it okay to do that to Aurora. A lot of people that do care about Gypsy and support her and have been following her journey and have made everything in her life possible, from the books to the interviews, to the TMZ articles and People magazine, all the way to her shows with Lifetime and HBO. Those people are the ones that really do want to see what her baby looks like, because they have invested years of their life following her crime, her transformation, and her story. But they are met with just watch season 2, or we are under contractual agreements. It is inevitable that somebody is going to have a photograph of Aurora, and it is going to be made public. Gypsy Rose and Ken Urker choosing not to share their baby's very classy first photographs is not indicative of her being a good mom. Millions of beautiful, fantastic, great mothers share their babies' first photographs. In fact, they are proud to do so, especially if they have a following of millions of supporters who want to see the baby, because there's only been 10 years, 8+ years of incarceration, over 17 documentaries, interviews, and books, and over 14 months of Gypsy being very present on numerous social media accounts like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, plus her reality TV show, to make all of her supporters and viewers and subscribers and followers invested in her story. And then she goes on to share real photographs of Aurora while she's in utero. She not only shares ultrasound pictures, she shares 3D and 4D and AI generated ultrasound photographs of her, which anyone can argue those are real photographs of her. And despite the truth coming out of her crime and her real medical issues, as well as the fact that her mother herself really did have cancer and had multiple surgeries and treatments because of that cancer coming out, there are still people that support Gypsy Rose Blanchard and are still invested in following her story and the continuation of it into motherhood, and people that still stand by and support her despite and regardless of her very heinous crime affecting 3 lives. If you haven't watched my video entitled The Gypsy Rose Agenda, I highly suggest that you take the time to go and watch that, because you will see how in the last 10 years, the fame of Gypsy Rose Blanchard has been very carefully curated, because there are people behind the scenes that are getting paid chunks of money as well as her. And the post that she shared that is precisely about that is speaking of exactly that. People like Melissa Moore and Mike Stanfield, who all want a cut of their pie for having made her famous, selling Munchausen by proxy as her defense strategy, which not only saved her from the death penalty, it got her out in 8.5 years, instead of, at the very least, life in prison without parole. When we look back at home videos of Gypsy Rose Blanchard when she was a baby, a toddler, a very young child, what we see and hear is a very loving and enduring mother who is doing nothing out of the ordinary that any other loving and endearing mother would do for their daughter. We see a very devout mother who has a very healthy, happy child. But Gypsy is now free, and she still tries to sell the narrative to the public and society that was her defense strategy and is exactly why she's free. She herself has been sharing her pregnancy from the very beginning, from ultrasounds to 3D, 4D, and AI generated real ultrasound photographs of Aurora before she was born, and she was sharing her gender reveal, her baby shower, her appointments, as well as bump updates and bump photographs. And it is Gypsy Rose Blanchard herself who maintains her social media accounts for the public for the purposes of promoting and marketing her TV show. But the photograph on the left of Sir Morbid X's thumbnail is truly Aurora. And it is confirmed that Aurora looks like Dee Dee Blanchard. As you will see in these photographs of Dee Dee when she was a newborn, a toddler, and even a small child, it is confirmed that Aurora was born very small and petite, with a head full of very dark hair, exactly like her grandmother, Dee Dee Blanchard, and that in the face, she very much resembles her maternal grandmother, who is no longer here with us because of Gypsy Rose Blanchard. So is this truly going to be Gypsy Rose Blanchard's karma?
Ooh, it looks like you're right there in my camera. Whoa, all I can see is just your glasses now. Go! Oh, honey, E.T.
Slip and fall.
Can I get up?
That her child was not only born a girl, but just happens to have the same face as the life she took. Forever being reminded of what she did every time she looks at the face of her own child and sees her mother. But what I really hope is that Gypsy Rose Blanchard now understands what her mother felt and went through, being a mother to her. Tell me what you think down in the comments below. I'm Barbara Ann, and this is my channel, Straight Out of Context. Thank you so much for your time and for joining me today and for watching. I deeply appreciate and am humbled by your support and love. And don't forget to subscribe, like, turn on notifications, and share.